Hey everyone, Joe from On AV and On a Violin. And I know what you're thinking. Why so blue, Joe? Well, I'm not depressed. I just wanted to show you that we can hook you up with colored LED lighting if you choose. If you're like me, and Kent gives me grief about this all the time, I love to sit in my listing room in my basement and have some colored lighting on, some mood lighting, and whether that be blue, On AV blue like I've got right now, or, sometimes you want to have red, maybe some spooky Halloween going on. Of course, if it's Rider game day, maybe you want to turn your room green. We can help you out. We can help you out with the LED lighting. We can help you out with the control. As you saw, I was messing around on my phone, changing the color. We can also help you out with just control of good old, plain old white lighting. But what fun is that? But we can help you out with that. So if that's something you're interested in, come on in. Talk to Kent, talk to Eric about the colored LED part, but also the control of as well. What else have I got for you today? Saturday, September the 20th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and or a little later if it's still busy. We're going to be open. I know we're not that often on a Saturday, and we try to do it at least once a month. I know we've skipped a couple of months, but we're going to be back this month. We're going to have a Saturday. I like to do these in one take, so sometimes I do the William Shatner thing, because I'm still putting it together in my head, but one take. Saturday, September the 20th, 10 a.m., we're going to have some deals on some records. It's going to be 10% off everything that is sealed that's in stock. We are going to have a bunch of new used stuff that I'm going to be putting out. I don't know, as I look over at it, probably 100-ish or so, some good titles, some newer artists, some classic artists, a little bit of everything. We're going to have that. We've still got tons of great stock that we've had in for a long time. That's still available for you, of course. And we're going to put out our $1 crate digger special bins as well. Well, they're boxes. They're not bins. But anyway, so there'll be that. They are as they are. Pick them out. Take them home. There's lots of good stuff in there. There's just some stuff that, we've got multiple copies of, and or something along the lines of that, and it just happens to be the lesser grade of quality, things like that. So we're going to have those out. We're going to have some deals on gear as well. So again, as I've always said, if you're in the market for a turntable, new turntable, amplifiers, speakers, all of that, televisions as well. Don't forget, On AV sells televisions. Yes, we install 10 to 20 to 30 at a given time, but we also can install one at a time. So come in and see us, okay? So what else have I got for you? Yeah, we're going to do 12 things that don't belong in the shop as well. We're just going to continue with that. I don't have a specific theme this time. I did the heavy theme, I did the country theme, I did the jazz theme. Thanks to my jazz friend Cheney for helping me out with that, if you watch this. So this is just going to be 12 things, but I wanted to tell you a little bit about A, the lighting aspects that we do, B, that we're going to be here Saturday, September the 20th, Super September Saturday, or September Super Saturday, I don't know. While you're in the neighborhood, and part of why we did it is there is also a big pop-up sale going on at our friends Rebellion Brewing. A number of our good friends, good clients that are going to have some records for sale over there. You can go and partake in the things that Rebellion makes as well. You know what I mean. And again, they're good friends of ours. And a rising tide floats all boats. So I want you to go over, have a peek at what's going on over there. Come and see us as well. And I think there's going to be a lot of traffic in both places. So it's going to be a fantastic Super Saturday in the Warehouse District on the 20th. Okay, without further ado, I like to say that because that's about the only French that I learned. Let's do 12 things that shouldn't be here quick. Let's start off with this. I know I've put this on my list before, and I don't know why it's still here, but Green Day and Saviors. This is a fantastic album. I'm not going to go on and on about it. I really like it. It holds its own against older Green Day, say a Dookie or an American Idiot. It's very good. I like it. This is the original version that came out. There was a deluxe version that had some new songs on it, but this is the original. $35. Nice shape, perfect shape actually. And there you go. Again, I can't recommend that one enough. I think maybe Leonard has made the list before as well. But Leonard Cohen, this is in stock and has been for a while, and I'm not sure. The songs of Leonard Cohen, great Canadian artist, great singer. more of a songwriter. We'll give him great singer though as well. Of course, he wrote Hallelujah for one of the greatest live performances, and I've maybe said this before, I'm getting a little old and senile, so you'll have to pardon me if I repeat myself from time to time in these videos, but make sure you go and seek out on a YouTube or wherever you find stuff like that, Katie Lang at the Olympics in Vancouver singing Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. You will not be disappointed if you don't remember it from the first time. Gentleman that passed away, unfortunately, in the last couple of days, Rick Davies from the band Supertramp. We've got a couple of other ones, but I just thought I would show, of course, Breakfast in America, this part of the Pat and Harry collection. There's still lots of those left. And this UK press of this album as well. So for those that matters to, there you go. Did I say? I can't remember if I said. I always do this too. I forget, and then I go back. $25 for the Leonard Cohen. $20 for the Supertramp. As always, if there is ever an issue at the dollar that you paid, if you don't think it is worthy of that, you bring it back. We'll make it right. We'll figure something out. We'll get you something else. We'll always take care of you. Okay, Peter Gabriel. So, $20, great album. I have to be honest, and I have to say that if I don't hear Sledgehammer a whole bunch more times in my life, I'm probably pretty good. Quick version of the story is I used to be a DJ, and when I was a DJ, we used to play videos. It was all on old beta, yes, beta tapes. Anyway, I had to play Sledgehammer like 4 or 5 times a night just because as new people came into the bar, they wanted to see it because it was such a popular thing. But man, everything else on here is unbelievable. The song from Say Anything is in there. Just good stuff. Away you go. $20 for Peter Gabriel. And so let's go, Joe. A little power pop from the Knack. My Sharona, of course, that's the song that you will most notably know them for. But I listened to this album. It is a very good album. I put it on, I don't know, last week, something like that. Good Girls Don't, also on here, the unedited version. So good stuff. Power pop. Get the Knack. Let's see. At one point, Record Rack, wherever Record Rack was, it was $7.79 back in the day, and I think 2013, there's a little bit of a price or a date maybe on here. It's also been $8.98, $7. There you go. So it hasn't gone down a whole lot, but a great album. I recommend. The Police, Sting, and Company. This is, of course, Synchronicity. Good album. Lots of hits on this one. And for those that don't know, if you're watching this and you already have a copy of Synchronicity, or if you care, if you take most Synchronicities, not all of them, but most of them, and you hold them up to the light, the phone will ring. See how I did that? Just kidding. Someone's going to get that. They're see-through, kind of. You have to hold it up to the light. They're like a translucent purple. So check your Synchronicities for the translucentness. That's not even a word, Joe. $10 for the Police. The Alarm. I like these guys. Obviously, I like everybody that I'm talking about. But The Alarm, good 80s, late 80s, early 90s, not alternative. I'm not sure where they'd fall in. They don't need to be categorized, but I like it. Rain in the Summertime, probably the biggest hit, is not on this one, but this is a very good album. I think this might be the first one, maybe the second. Declaration by The Alarm. Good stuff, $10. It is the only Alarm that we currently have around at the moment. I know I've talked about these guys, and I think I've probably talked about this album. We have a few from them, but This Is War and Why Can't We Be Friends? Yeah, I'm sure I've talked about this one, but yet it's still here, although I think we did sell a couple other copies. We had a few. Anyway, Why Can't We Be Friends? This is the UK copy. This is out of the Pat and Harry collection. It is $25. It is fantastic funk, soul, rock and roll. It's just good stuff. The Avett Brothers. I've talked about them before. I don't think I've shown this one, but this is the Carpenter. I was listening to this at home yesterday. This is fantastic stuff. Roots rock, for lack of the proper term, if you have to categorize it again, but really, really good. Out of the Pat and Harry collection, so it's got the P&H on there. And as well, it's got the last sticker, and I've explained that one before, where that is a process that Harry cleaned and did a few things with some of his albums. So that is why those last stickers are on there. And the phone is going to ring, and someone's going to give me grief for not answering it, but I don't want to stop at this point, so sorry about the phone ringing. Okay, we got a few more to get through here of the 12 things that shouldn't be here anymore. Memories of an Imperfect Angel, Mariah Carey. If you're just looking for some diva pop music, you can't go too far wrong with Mariah. $30 in pretty decent shape, not pretty decent shape, in perfect shape. And the album is nice too. So there you go. All right, Mariah Carey. And Memoirs of an Imperfect Angel. I neither have memoirs or am I an imperfect angel. This has been reissued, so if that is your preference, we can certainly bring that in for you. But this is an OG Canadian copy, and it even has the sticker, the not for resale sticker on it, which most of them did. But this is Buckingham Nicks, of course, Lindsey Buckingham, Stevie Nicks, that after this album went on to join Fleetwood Mac. And the rest is history, rumors, and all that stuff. But this is an OG copy of Buckingham Nicks out of the Pat and Harry collection. And we currently have that at $75. It is in pristine condition. So if that is something on your list, again, we can also bring in the reissued. What do I got? Last one. Okay, last one is Justin Town Earls, the saint of lost causes. Steve Earle's son that unfortunately passed away. He was following in his dad's footsteps. He became a pretty darn good writer, singer-songwriter. Unfortunately passed away and is no longer with us, but this is a very good album. Again, this is out of the Pat and Harry collection, $45. Justin Townes Earle, the saint of lost causes. So there you go. There is just 12 that don't belong in the store, and for no other reason than I just picked them out, and away you go. So come on in, come and see us. Again, Saturday, September the 20th. We're going to be here at 10. We're going to be here at least until 2, but probably a little later. If there's people coming in, we'll be here. We'll have the Digger specials out. We'll have some deals on some albums. We'll have some deals on some gear. Come and see us about lighting. Come and see us about acoustic panels as well. If you've got a listening room, we talked about lighting, but let's talk about, making it sound a little bit better in your room. We've got the paneling that you can do. We've got those panels as well, and lots of things that we can help you with. So come and see us, 1355 Cornwall. Drop me a line, drop me a note, joe@onav.ca. You can call me, text me as well. Whatever you need to do, get a hold of me or us, and we will help you out. So that is going to do it for today. This is going to be the part where I walk up to the camera and try and stay out of the way so that it's not my big mug in the way. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you soon.